Okay, rolling right into things here. We've got Thursday, September 4th. Let me put this over here so I'm looking away from the camera. We've got Thursday, September 4th, Dallas at Philadelphia. 8 o'clock game, Thursday night, opener. Fucking NFC East showdown. What do you think?
Um, I mean, Dallas just got dealt a real blow with losing Michael Parsons, and Philly's at home. 7 points is a big spread, but I think they've got a lot to prove coming off of that Super Bowl. So I'm going to take Philly with the -7.
Philly with the -7. That's a tough one. Yeah, Dallas really wanted to boost up their interior run defense, so hopefully Kenny Clark can do that for them.
Nothing more important than stopping the run.
Oh, yeah.
But they got to stop the run.
I agree with you, though. I'm going to take the Eagles.
All right. Then Friday game. It's going to be on YouTube. It's LA Chargers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs getting 2.5 on the road. What do you think?
For whatever reason, the Chargers always just seem to have Kansas City's number. I'm not going to lie. For whatever reason. Maybe it's how often they play, or maybe they got some voodoo magic. I don't know. I'm going to take the Chargers. I think that the Chargers cover, maybe even win. And, everyone's going to be overreacting like, oh, the Chiefs lost week 1. Is this the end of the dynasty, following the loss of the Super Bowl? I think it's going to be overreaction and mayhem.
Okay. I know Harbaugh's going to be ready. I'm going to take Kansas City. I'm going to take Kansas City just because of Mahomes. I feel like he seems extra motivated this camp, and he can't try and lose week 1 to his division rival. So I think it will be close, though, but I'm going to take Kansas City.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You got Tampa Bay at Atlanta Sunday, starting with the 1 o'clock games. 1.5 in favor of Tampa Bay. What do you think?
This is a game of expectations here. Atlanta getting a lot of hype this preseason. We still don't really know what Penix is, but Bijan's favored to be, in the running for MVP. Drake London emerged last year. Kyle Pitts. Who knows? Tampa just picked up at Guga, so they're looking pretty strong. I'm gonna take Tampa on the road, just simply because of Baker Mayfield. So.
Yeah. My fantasy RB1, Bucky Irving. I think that he's gonna have a fantastic season. I think Tampa clears this one pretty easily, to be honest. I like the moves that Atlanta made, but I don't think that it's enough for. Tampa Bay has been doing this for multiple seasons now. They didn't really lose any major pieces outside of, Godwin, but they've been playing without Godwin for a while, so I don't see that being too big of an issue. I think that they cover pretty easily.
Cincinnati 5.5 on the road against Cleveland. It's less for a touchdown.
Give me Cincy. I'll take Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think they cover easily.
Yeah.
I just don't see a world in which Cleveland wins this game at all. Can't even figure out who their quarterback is, so that's going to be a no.
Yeah, they got like 5 of them.
Here's a game you couldn't pay me to watch. Indianapolis hosting Miami. Basically a pick'em game. I mean, you get 3 for being at home. You're only getting 1. Close. I can see it being like a 9-6 game or something.
Oh, that's hilarious. I think I'll pick Miami. I think they have to have a good year. I think that if they don't have a good year, it's time to fire McDaniels and blow it up and, trade Tyreek, and it's probably time to hit the panic button. God forbid Tua gets injured again, This is a very important season, and this is a very important game. The Colts have a good defense, and Jonathan Taylor had a really good bounce back year last year. But I like the Dolphins on the road.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and agree with you because I just can't pick Indy with Daniel Jones running the show. Even if he has an okay year, I don't think it's going to start week 1.
Mm-hmm. All right. You got Jacksonville hosting Carolina. Here's another game you just couldn't pay me enough to watch. I mean, okay, Travis Hunter's first game. Sure, if you want to go there, I'll go halfway, but no, I'm not going to be invested in this at all. 1 o'clock, there's going to be a lot of other games on. 2.5 in favor of Jacksonville. How do you feel?
I'm going to take Carolina on the road. I have no faith in Jacksonville whatsoever. I think Trevor Lawrence is fake. And I don't know, Bryce Young had a lot of momentum in last year. They picked up Ted McMillan. Looks like an interesting prospect, so their passing game might be a little too much for Jacksonville. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Carolina on the road.
Yep.
Against.
I'm going to have to agree with you. I couldn't tell you why Jacksonville's favored in this game. For the life of me, I have no idea why. You would think that Jacksonville would win by 2.5, but you only have an Indianapolis at a 1-point spread. Doesn't make sense to me. I think that Carolina clears that pretty easily. Like you said, the momentum going into the second half of the season, and then Chuba Hubbard getting his new deal. You know, their run game is solid. Their passing game was picking it up. Defense is all right. Yeah, I think Carolina clears.
Next up, New England -2 against the Las Vegas Raiders. New England, new coach. You got Mike Vrabel there. You know, it's not going to look like they did last year. I got to think they're going to be a little tougher. Vegas has got Ashton Genty now. They got Geno Smith at quarterback, who's a lot more stable than anything they had going on last year. So who do you got?
That's an interesting one. You really do have two teams that have been really bad in recent years that are just on the cusp of turning things around, you know. Like you said, I think it's going to be a whole different vibe in New England. Drake May looks like the truth. Excuse me. Plus, they signed Diggs. They got Stephon Diggs. They went all out in free agency. New England probably made more moves than any other team. And I think it's going to take a while for Vegas to figure it out, especially with an abysmal offensive line. I'm going to take New England at home.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, I got Vegas. I think they're going to hit him with the Brock and all. They're going to run all over him. I think Geno's the ultimate hater. You know, he loves to beat teams like that. Look what he did to the Niners last year. He didn't give a shit. So, I'm going to pick Vegas in an upset here.
All right.
I can't pick us to win a single game this year, I don't think.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't think Arizona's great, but I think they're going to look pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
Kamara gets, I don't really care.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, this spread could be like 13, and I'd probably still take an Arizona.
Aaron Rodgers' revenge game.
Yeah.
And Justin Fields' revenge game.
Yeah. Wow. If you want to look at it that way, I never even thought of it like that.
Took each other's jobs. So.
Yeah. Pretty crazy. And ultimately, I think it's like a lateral move. I don't think either club really gets that much better.
I'm going to pick Pittsburgh. Just, they have a coaching edge. And it's a lot more better leadership. The Jets may be exciting this year with Fields and Garrett Wilson, but I don't think they get it together week 1.
Simply because of Chris Boswell, I'm going to take Pittsburgh. I mean, he single-handedly won them like 3 games last year. I could easily see this being another one.
Washington Commanders hosting the Giants. Commanders favored to win by 6.5.
I like the Giants, and I don't even think the Giants are going to win this game, but I just think that they lose it by less than 6.5, to be honest.
I completely agree with you. I think the Giants may outright win this game, but yeah, I'm going to pick them against the spread for sure.
Nice. We're going to skip right to the largest spread of the week, which is Denver hosting the Titans. And that's an 8-point spread in favor of Denver. How you feeling about that one?
I mean, Nick Benito, Patrick Surtain. They picked up Dre Greenlaw, a linebacker. I think a defense that tough is going to confuse the rookie Cam Ward. They have, big home field advantage in Power Field.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see them losing this game at all, so I think they're probably going to win by double digits. I'll take Denver.
Yeah. 8 points is tough. But I agree. I think year 2 of Sean Payton and Bo Nix, I think that they're going to really kind of have something cooking in Denver. I'll take Denver at 8.
Yeah. Sounds good. Then we got San Francisco 1.5 favorites on the road in Seattle. These games are always crazy. Games are always close.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 1.5 road favorites really means San Fran's 4.5 points better. I mean, is Sam Darnold for real, or did he just have a great year? Is Kenneth Walker going to stay healthy? Are they going to adapt without DK Metcalf?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of questions in Seattle. I mean, San Francisco, I think it's a lot more stable. So, I'm going to go ahead and take them to win in Seattle, but I expect the game to be just bad shit.
Yeah.
What about you?
To be honest, I don't even know what's going on in San Francisco. I know that they have a lot of injuries, at least they did last year. I'm not sure where their health is at right now, or even if people are healthy, like, are they 100%? And I just think that there's a lot of questions in San Francisco. Seattle, on the other hand, in this new regime, Darnold, I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm feeling Seattle. I'm feeling Seattle at home. The 12th man, whatever. I like it. I like Seattle.
Okay. This next one's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
In fact, I think we should just go there.
You think so?
Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Let me buy tickets. Tickets, 50-yard line.
See you there.
Yeah, I'll see you there, buddy. I mean, we're both taking the Packers by a mile, yeah?
Easily.
100 points.
I'll take it on a 1,000-point spread.
Yeah, 152 to 6 or something fucked up. So
You're giving them a lot of credit with the 6 there, but,
late time, empty the bench kind of thing.
Garbage time. Yeah.
Or 2 maybe.
Yeah. More than likely.
So, fuck Detroit. I'm on record. Fuck them.
Fuck them for sure.
We're going
Next
to
one.
James Jones season, right? We're going to pick the Packers every week.
Oh,
no
yeah.
matter what.
I don't think that I could see the Packers losing a game this year anyway, so.
We're going to see what James Jones predicts for our record this year. It's going to be like 16-1 or some shit. You know it.
I love it.
Yeah,
He's the realest to ever do it.
They should retire his number. But anyway.
He is a legend. James Jones right there behind me, actually.
As it should be.
Awesome.
Watching.
So up next you got the Rams hosting the Texans. Rams favored by 3 points here. How you feeling?
This is the hardest game to pick of the week for me. Because if the Rams are fully healthy, I think that they can win at home. But if Stafford's not 100%, if Stafford's not 100%, then Puka's not going to do as well. Devontae's not going to do as well. They can load the box. They say Stafford's going to play, but back injuries are tricky. But I have no faith in C.J. Stroud either. So it's like, I'm going to pick Houston. I think that early in the season, defenses are ahead of offenses a little bit, and their defense is awesome. So I'm just going to pick Houston.
I'm going to stick with the Rams because I don't want to just pick what you're picking.
Yeah.
But I do like how defenses come out week 1 and 2. They have an edge over the offenses. But LA Rams, they have an electric offense. I mean, I think the addition of Devontae is going to be huge, to be honest. Because Puka Nacua has already emerged into someone that you just have to double team and watch out for. And you're going to have to pick your poison. It's going to be almost what they wanted with Kupp, but with Kupp, it just didn't really work out that way. Whether it be he regressed a little bit or the injuries, had him a step slower. But, I mean, Devontae is still elite receiver, yeah, in my opinion.
Me personally, I think I could guard him, but, I mean, I'm not playing this weekend, so.
Yeah. Let's get Devontae on the phone. I'd actually love to see that if we could.
Last game of Sunday is going to be, oh my God.
Game of the week.
Man, Buffalo, Baltimore, in Buffalo. Bills by 1.5. Sunday Night Football. Whole world. Man, that's going to be nice. Right?
What a banger. We are back. We are so back.
There's a lot of good matchups week 1. There's a couple of dog matchups, but
yeah,
there's like 5 absolute bangers.
Yeah.
Who you got? And why?
Whew. Honestly, fuck, that's hard. That's really difficult to decide. Ultimately, I'm going to take Buffalo, though. I'm going to take Buffalo because I think Josh Allen's going to prove himself again. Not that he has anything left to prove, but if there were any people out there that were like, oh, Lamar should have won it, or, Josh Allen didn't deserve it, which I don't know how you could think that. He had an incredible season last year. But there's always haters and people talking shit. I think he's even going to use that as fuel, or, the fact that he hasn't won anything in the postseason. I think he's going to be on a mission. I think he's going to be on a tear this year.
Man,
so is Lamar. Yes, exactly. Yeah, what do you think?
I'm picking Baltimore because Josh Allen got married this offseason, so his life is essentially ruined.
Wow.
He'll have to live for, No, I like, Buffalo has a great advantage later in the season. And they did pick up Joey Bosa to rush the passer. But again, those are things that don't really apply as much in the first game of the season. I think Baltimore's got something to prove as well. I think Lamar's going to show out. I think Henry's going to show out. They picked up DeAndre Hopkins, which doesn't seem like a lot, but as a second or third option, I think you couldn't really do better. So I'm going to take Baltimore in a last-second game. So just winning by maybe 1 or 2. Close that game. Can't wait to watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
And then we got a game that has no business being on Monday Night Football. I don't know who would get the idea this was. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Dog shit Vikings on Monday night. Bears getting 1.5 at home. I don't know why. I don't know what they know that I don't, but and I think Minnesota's shit, but they're way better than Chicago. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I think that this is a classic case of Bears off-season hype.
Oh man. Again.
Mm-hmm. They did this, they did that, they did this, they did that, they got this guy, they signed him. Ultimately,
line. I've heard that phrase about 100 times this offseason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look what they did with their offense. Well, let's see them play first.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a quarterback that didn't like to get sacked so much.
Yeah. I really think that in Minnesota, O'Connell has built an offense that really is just plug and play. And I don't think that losing Sam Darnold is going to be a big deal at all. I think that J.J. McCarthy is probably already as good as Sam Darnold. I mean, it's Sam Darnold. We're probably as good as Sam Darnold, damn near. So I don't think that that's that big of a loss. They still got Justin Jefferson. They got Hawkinson. Love the defense. Yeah, I like Minnesota in this one pretty easily. I'm not a Caleb Williams believer yet. He's going to have to prove it. I don't think his career is over. He's on this trajectory to where he's going to be a failure, but I think that this is really the season he's got to start making those improvements. Obviously, it's only year 2, but it's time to look like a real franchise guy, because last year I don't think that was necessarily it. So
you're picking Minnesota?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
What's your lock of the week if you have one?
Well, I haven't given my Chicago-Minnesota thing just
my
yet.
bad.
I think the team that's going to lose this game is all of us. I think everybody loses. I hate these teams so much. I hate them both. I hate both of them more than I hate, like, cancer. I hate them.
Oh, no.
I'm going to pick Minnesota. I think this is, I think Ben Johnson's going to literally choke Caleb on the sidelines in a fit of rage. I just like Minnesota's running backs. I like the receivers, obviously. Although they don't have Jordan Addison this week, but they do have Thielen coming in. Guy can get open. So, yeah, I just can't see Chicago winning more than 6 games this year, if I'm being real. So, I can't wait to shut up Bears fans. They beat us with our bench in there, and they don't shut up about it. So, my lock of the week. Green Bay Packers over Detroit. Stuck it.
I like it.
What about you?
Honestly, it might be New England. My lock of the week might be New England over Las Vegas at -2. I think with Vrabel in there and the way Drake May was already looking, now they got Diggs. I mean, I wish I had the notes in front of me. Everything they did this offseason, I mean, they were going crazy. They had a great draft. I mean, yeah, I'll take New England, but I probably should have taken the Packers.